I was supposed to appear in court today as an expert witness, and this is something that I'm called upon to do from time to time, and it always creates a little bit of a stir of anxiety, and I wanted to share with you how I handle that. Now, as it turns out, I'm no longer required, and which is actually a good thing because it means that that case has progressed without requiring my input, but it also means that I can now get on with the other list of things I had to do today. But when I am facing a court appearance, I do two things. The first is I always wait until the night before I start preparing for the court hearing. Now, this is partly because I'm a terrible last-minute Larry, but mainly because I rely on a very simple psychological principle of recency versus primacy. Now, you can think about this in terms of the most recent thing that you've done is what's going to stick in your head. I tend to get anxious if I leave things to the very last minute, but if I leave it to the night before, I know I've got time to use the recency principle, which is what I've just looked at most recently, in the morning if I need to, but in the evening before, I can take my time, I can relax. So I really like the idea of letting the important thing not become an urgent panic thing, but leaving it so I've got enough time to relax with it the night before, read the materials, go over everything I need to go over, still get a good night's sleep, knowing I've got time to refresh and revise in the morning if I really feel I need to. 9 times out of 10, I don't feel I need to because I've reviewed that information in a relaxed fashion. So that's number one. Number two, I'm now familiar enough with the court process that I know that there's every chance I won't be required. So I let that anxiety rear its little head and then I tell it to go back to sleep because there's every chance I won't be required. Once I'm in the courtroom, it's a conversation. I'm answering questions, I'm helping the magistrate to form their decisions by providing a piece of the puzzle of all of the information the magistrate requires. So I don't overblow my own importance. I don't get anxious about what I may or may not say because I know that the whole case doesn't rest on me. It rests on all of the information, and the magistrate is experienced and wise enough in their role to know how to weigh up different elements of the information they're being provided with. So it is about keeping things in perspective, keeping things manageable, and not getting too far ahead of yourself. So now I get to spend the afternoon doing some things that I've been promising my mentoring clients that I would do, which is an instructional video for them. So I'm going to go off and do that in about 2 minutes' time. Have a great day.